In this video, we're going to take you through a beginner's guide to the Metamask browser extension, showing you everything you need to know to get started. And we're going to be covering how to install and create a new Metamask wallet, connect Metamask to a hardware wallet like a Ledger or a Trezor, buy and sell crypto within the wallet, send crypto to Metamask, swap tokens using Metamask and decentralized exchanges like UniSwap, bridge assets between different networks, send or withdraw crypto from your wallet, and we're going to take you through an overview of the Metamask Portfolio, and then finally how to import an existing wallet. And as it's quite a thorough tutorial, as always there'll be a timeline in the summary below for those looking to jump to specific parts of this tutorial. First up though, a little bit about Metamask. Metamask is a popular cryptocurrency wallet that serves as a bridge between your web browser and the Ethereum blockchain. And it allows you to manage your assets securely and interact with a wide range of decentralized applications directly from your browser. Metamask used to just be limited to Ethereum, but it also now supports other networks such as the Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, the Base Network, and many more. One of the key benefits of Metamask is its ease of use. It provides a simple interface for storing, sending, and receiving cryptocurrencies. You can store a variety of tokens and NFTs on Metamask. Metamask also makes it easy to swap tokens directly within the wallet, with a built-in feature where you can exchange from one cryptocurrency to another without having to use a centralized exchange. Additionally, Metamask bridging capabilities allow you to move assets across different blockchain networks seamlessly. Another major advantage of Metamask is its ability to connect with decentralized applications, which are also known as dApps. This feature opens up a world of possibilities, from participating in DeFi protocols and staking tokens to playing blockchain-based games and minting NFTs. And you can also connect Metamask to a hardware wallet such as a Ledger or a Trezor, just to enhance the security of your wallet. So let's jump in and take a look. As I said, Metamask is available to download as a browser extension or a mobile app. Today, we're just going to be concentrating on the browser extension, and we're going to cover the app in a separate tutorial, which we'll link below. I'm using Brave today, which has automatically detected when I go to download from their site. But you can also install the extension on other browsers such as Chrome, Firefox, Edge, and Opera. Whichever you're using, once you've installed it and added it to your browser, it's going to appear as a Fox icon. When you click it, if it's just been installed, you're going to need to agree to the Metamask terms of use. And you can either create a new wallet or import an existing one. If, for example, you're downloading it on a new browser, which I'm going to show you how to do later. For now, we're just going to create a new wallet, and we'll be prompted to create a password which secures your wallet. Then confirm and create a new wallet. You'll then be prompted to write down your seed phrase, which is a sequence of 12 words, which are used if you ever need to restore your account. These words are incredibly important, as Metamask is what is known as a self-custody wallet, which essentially means that if you lose your password, or your laptop breaks or gets stolen, Metamask can't help you get into your account. These 12 words are the key to getting this back, as it can be used to import the wallet into another browser or app. Therefore, you need to keep these somewhere really safe, as the other worry is that if someone gets hold of them, they're going to be able to restore your wallet and gain control over your crypto. And although the wallet is empty right now, it could be worth millions one day. So it's important that you write it down correctly too. And for this reason, once you've written them down in order, you're going to need to confirm them within Metamask, just so they know you've done it correctly. Once complete, the wallet will then have successfully created, which you're going to be redirected to. Now mine is showing in an expanded view for the purposes of this tutorial, which I reached using the 3 dots on the right, and that's why it could look a little bit different to yours. As I said earlier, you can also use Metamask to connect to your Ledger or a Trezor hardware wallet. And this is handy because it means that you don't have to keep your cryptocurrency in your Metamask wallet itself, which is less secure than the likes of a hardware wallet. And in this case, Metamask is essentially being used as a middleman. To connect your Ledger or Trezor hardware wallet to your Metamask account, you do need to make sure that you have the latest firmware and have browser support and contract data enabled on your hardware device. You can then click on the Account drop-down from the centre of the screen, where it states Account 1, and click the button Add Account or Hardware Wallet. Then Add Hardware Wallet. You can then choose the wallet that you've got, and if you don't already have a hardware wallet, I'll have some links to the most popular in the video description. In this example, I'm going to be connecting my ledger, but you'll need to follow the instructions on screen for your wallet to set this up. For a ledger, you plug it in, unlock it, and then open up the Ethereum app, where you'll then be prompted to connect. From here, you can then select which specific account that you want to add to Metamask, and then unlock. And from the Accounts drop-down, I now have 2 accounts that I can select from. So with your hardware wallet connected, you can then interact with the crypto stored on your hardware wallet using Metamask as an interface to it. Now, I'm just going to head back to our new account so that we can take a look around the screens. So over in the top left is the network that we're connected to. As I said at the beginning, Metamask not only supports Ethereum, but a whole host of other networks too, such as the Binance Smart Chain, Optimism, Arbitrum, and the Base network. If you ever need to add a network, you can do so from the bottom here, and a list of the most popular networks can then be added. I'm just going to add a few more now so that we can use one later in the tutorial. The top center then shows us the account that we're currently interacting with, and our wallet address underneath, which we can then copy to the clipboard using the copy icon. When we click on the drop-down, this is where we can find our connected ledger wallet. And the 3 dots over on the right provide more options, which we're going to check out a bit later. We then have our total balance in the center, which gives you that in ETH, and then a USD balance underneath. There's then quick links to buy and sell, send, swap, bridge in the portfolio, and we're going to take a look at all these different options today. Underneath we have a tab for tokens, which will display any tokens that you've got in your wallet. NFTs, if you wanted to store your NFTs here, and then Activity, which will show a list of your transactions. First, let's take a look at the buy and sell option from underneath our balance, which then redirects you to the Metamask Portfolio, and this allows you to track and manage your crypto all in one place. If the portfolio doesn't automatically connect up your wallet, you can choose to connect wallet in the top right. Then choose the account that you'd like to connect. So if you don't already have any crypto to use with Metamask, you can buy it directly from within the wallet. And they're going to connect you with quotes from trusted providers, and there's several different payment options to choose from, depending on your country. You'll then need to enter the amount that you want to buy, and a list of quotes will then return. Buying in this way won't be the cheapest way to buy your crypto, but it can help you to save on transaction or gas fees that you may be paying later if you want to send your crypto across to your Metamask wallet. So you do kind of need to weigh this up. And the same will apply for selling or effectively cashing out of your crypto. If you've already got some crypto, or maybe you've just bought some on a cryptocurrency exchange like Binance or Coinbase, and you want to use that within Metamask, you simply send it across to your wallet, which I'm going to show you now as an example with Binance. But I do have tutorials and sign-up links for both Binance and Coinbase if you want to find out more information. So I've got some ETH here in my spot wallet, which I'd like to send to my Metamask wallet so that I can safely store it or possibly interact with decentralized applications or dApps. When I choose Withdraw Crypto, it'll then need the address that I want to send this to, which is obviously my Metamask account. So if I click on my Metamask wallet now from my browser extensions, firstly, we need to make sure that we have the correct network selected. If you want your tokens on Ethereum, make sure that you have the Ethereum mainnet selected from the network drop-down in the top left. If you want these on another network, you just select it from the list. We then need to make sure that we have the right account selected from the center of the screen. So if you want to send your tokens directly to your ledger instead, you can obviously choose it from here, or directly to your Metamask account if you don't already have one. And you'll find your wallet address underneath will differ depending on the network or the account that you selected, and you can copy it from here. Alternatively, if you're using a mobile device, you can scroll down to the bottom of the Tokens tab and choose Receive Tokens. It then displays a QR code, which essentially holds your address, and you can also copy it from here too. And you can then paste that into the address field over on Binance. And it's essential both the address and the network that you've selected are exact and correct. The problem with cryptocurrency transactions is that they are non-retractable, and if you make a mistake, you do risk losing your crypto. So it can be worth sending across your crypto in smaller or test amounts first, especially if you're feeling a little bit nervous. And the fee will then appear for this transaction. Once it's been withdrawn, you'll then need to wait for the transaction to complete on the network, and it will then be deposited into your Metamask wallet. So let's head back there now. So now that we've got some crypto in our wallet, either through buying it directly within Metamask or by sending it across into your wallet, what else can we do with it? Well, the next option that we're going to take a look at is to swap. Here you can swap your tokens directly within the wallet. So if you have some ETH and you'd like to swap that for another crypto, you can do that from here. You enter the amount in ETH that you'd like to swap, and I'm just going to enter in 0.01 as an example. Then choose the token that you'd like to swap that to. And Metamask will then go away and fetch a quote. And the rate will then appear below, as well as the gas or the network fee. These are the fees that are paid to the miners who process the transactions on the Ethereum network. And these need to be paid for any transaction, whether or not it be sending ETH, swapping it, or bridging it. Just be aware here though that Metamask also include a 0.875 fee in all their quotes. So again, it may not work out to be the cheapest way to swap your crypto, and you'll most likely find this cheaper by using a decentralized application or a dApp to swap your tokens with, which I'm going to show you now using UniSwap as an example. But there are many other decentralized exchanges, also known as DEXs, that you can use with Metamask. So if I head to UniSwap now and choose the Swap tab, I'll then need to connect up my Metamask wallet, which I can do by clicking Connect from the center or from the top right. Then choose Metamask. Connect the account that I want to use, whether or not that be my hardware wallet or my Metamask account again, and allow permissions. Once that's connected, you'll see my address is now appearing in the top right. And this is where I can choose a different network too, if you had tokens on something like Arbitrum, Optimism or Base. And you'll see my Ethereum balance is also showing here. I can now choose what I'd like to swap that to and from, and then enter in an amount. Then choose what I'd like to swap that to again. It'll then show underneath the fee, which is 0.25, rather than that 0.875, and the amount that I'll receive. So go ahead, just simply choose to swap, then approve and swap. Metamask will then pop up again for you to approve the transaction, and it'll show the estimated fee in here too. And you'll need to confirm this here. Then your newly swapped tokens will appear in your Metamask wallet. Now if you see that the transaction is complete and your tokens aren't appearing, you may need to manually add these. To do this, choose Import Tokens from under the Tokens tab in your wallet. And you can then choose the tokens you'd like to add from the list. If you're struggling, I do have a tutorial specific for importing tokens available. Next, we're going to take a look at the bridge, which takes us back to the portfolio. Bridging is the process of moving tokens from one network to another. For instance, if you've got some ETH on the main Ethereum network and you want to use that over on Base, bridging lets you transfer it across. And this enables you to benefit from faster and cheaper transactions on another network, as fees on Ethereum can be quite high. My wallet and account are already connected from earlier. However, if they aren't, connect up your wallet first. And once that's done, you'll see your account or address connected in the top right. Here we can say what network we want to swap our tokens from, and there's a whole host of networks that you can choose from. Mine are on Ethereum, so that's what I'm going to select. Then we state which tokens on Ethereum that we'd like to bridge. In my case, that's ETH. Then enter the amount of ETH tokens that you'd like to send. I'll just bridge a test amount here to show you as an example. I can then choose which network I want to bridge them to. I'm going to bridge them to the Base network, but again, if you've got some tokens on Ethereum and you want to bridge them to something like Polygon, you can do that here too. Then under You Receive, choose the token you'd like to receive as a Base token. Now I may want to receive this as ETH so that I can pay for some transactions on the Base network, so I'm just going to select that from the drop down. Metamask will then go away and find the best rates or prices, which as you can see here is with a cross bridge, as the transaction time is fast and the fee is quite low. But we can also view the other options available by clicking on Choose a different quote. And as you can see, there are 4 quotes in total, but the gas fees are a lot higher and the times are slower. And you can also sort these by the best price or the fastest, based on your preference by choosing the tabs at the top. I'm going to stick with the cross. It'll then show you the total and the amount that you're going to be paying in gas fees, plus Metamask also do charge another 0.875% fee here. When you're happy, you can go ahead and confirm. And you'll then be redirected to your wallet to confirm. The transaction will then be submitted. And you can track its progress by clicking on the Bridging to Base box in the bottom right, where you can then view the status and estimated time remaining. As it states here, I should now be able to view the ETH in my wallet. And it's letting me know that I'll need to switch networks to see my new funds in my wallet. So let's head across to Metamask. Under our Activity tab, we can now see the bridged ETH, and this is currently showing on the Ethereum network. To view the bridged ETH in Metamask, we need to switch networks to Base, where we can see our ETH is now appearing. Now, although the fee that I paid on Metamask wasn't particularly expensive, it was a small transaction, and this process can work out to be quite expensive on other wallets, or just when the congestion on Ethereum is high. There is another way that you can bridge your tokens. This is by finding an exchange that supports transactions on the Base network, then simply withdrawing them on the network that you want your tokens on, in the same way that we sent tokens to our wallet earlier. And I've got a full bridging tutorial available if you do want to find out more about that process step by step. So now that we've looked at buying, receiving or sending our tokens to Metamask, swapping and bridging, next we're going to take a look at sending the tokens or withdrawing them from the wallet before we move on to the Portfolio tab. So if you want to send your tokens to another wallet, exchange or platform, head across to Send. And you'll then be prompted for the address you're sending to. Now this might be your receive address in a wallet or a deposit address on a crypto platform, which you'll need to paste into here. Alternatively, you can send your crypto between your different accounts that you have. I'm going to show you with Binance now as an example. So within Binance, I need to locate my wallet address. So I'll choose Deposit Crypto, select the crypto I want to send from Metamask, and the network, which is Base. Then copy the address shown on screen. Now if we head back to Metamask and paste that in, we'll then need to enter the amount that we want to send and then choose Next, where we'll then be presented with the transaction and the estimated fee. To proceed, you then just confirm that from the bottom of the screen. Let's take a quick look at the portfolio next, which we have covered a lot of as we've gone along, but it's like a portal for all things that are web-free, and it opens up in a new expanded web page. So we're on the Overview tab, and we've got some quick links to buy, swap, bridge and send. We can also search for tokens and check out current gas or network fees. We then have a list of our tokens where you can also link your Coinbase and your Binance accounts, but this is just in beta for now. Under Tokens from the left-hand side of the screen, we can then view our tokens and how they're tracking and any eligible airdrops and market rates. From the Games tab, there's a list of games that you can use your wallet with. The buy and sell options that we saw earlier, swap page for swapping, sending and receiving tokens, and the bridge that we just used. And there are ways that you can stake your crypto and earn interest on crypto that may be sat idle in your wallet with pools, validators, or liquid staking. Now we're really going to need to cover this in a separate tutorial, and this is slightly out of scope for the beginner's guide to MetaMask. So let's head back to our wallet now, and I'll show you some more options, including how to import an existing wallet if, for example, you've got a new laptop, and this is where you're going to need the secret recovery phrase that you wrote down at the very start. To import a wallet, head to your Accounts drop-down from the center of the screen. Then click on the Add Account or Hardware Wallet icon from the bottom, and choose Import Account. And there's 2 different ways that you can add the account depending on the type of wallet that you're importing, if it's not MetaMask but another type of wallet. Sometimes you'll be given a JSON file, which you can upload from here. Alternatively, as we were earlier provided with, you can enter the private key string, which must be the words written down in order. and your wallet will then be imported. So that completes our beginner's guide to MetaMask.